Hello friends, welcome back. Here in this video, I am going to solve one question related to moment. This question is very helpful for 10th class, 11th class, 12th class students and also diploma in mechanical engineering students and the students who are pursuing BTech with mechanical discipline. So let's continue. Question says, there is a cantilever. Here is the cantilever of total span 2 plus 1 plus 1, that is 4 meter, and from A to B portion there is a uniformly distributed load whose magnitude is 15 kN per meter, and at this point B, one point load is acting 30 kilonewton. At point C, at a distance 1 meter ahead, 20 kilonewton force is acting downward direction, and at the free end of this cantilever 12 kilonewton force is acting at point D, which is the distance from fixed point is 4 meter and A point is supported here. So cantilever is nothing but a beam which is having one end at fixed and another end is free. So question says a cantilever shown below means this cantilever is here. It is given fixed at A, point A at which the cantilever beam is fixed and free at B, D. This point D is free end. Now determine the reactions at the support. Question is saying at the support means what? Here is the support. See, if this beam is fixed here, it means what? Beam is not moving downward direction. Even though loads are acting, several loads. Here there are 4 loads, 3 point load and 1 uniformly distributed load, means total 4 types of load is acting in downward direction. Even though the load are acting, still beam is not moving downward or going downward. It means there is one reaction force was acting upward direction. Here there is no support, so one support is here. So it means one vertically upward reaction force, vertically direction upward direction reaction force was acting, so that the body could not go in downward direction. Isn't it? Okay. Now one thing, since this beam is acted upon several types of load and body is not moving in horizontal direction, it means at point A, at support A, one reaction force horizontal direction, reaction force R horizontal at A was acting. Okay. Now one thing, since due to this type of load, several load, beam is not moving in clockwise direction. Beam has a tendency to move in clockwise direction, but beam is not moving even though several types of load is applying. It means what? One reaction moment was acting here on this beam at this fixed point. So the tendency of the beam while fixing at point A is to move like this. Suppose beam is here, then the tendency of the beam will move in this direction, means clockwise. So one anti-clockwise moment must be acting here, so that the beam is not moving. It means what? At fixed there are 3 unknown quantity which we have to find. Clear? Okay. Now first of all, beam is in static equilibrium position. Beam is not moving either in downward direction or in a horizontal direction. So we can say, since beam is at equilibrium, therefore summation of all vertical forces is equals to 0. Okay. Now here R vertical at A and we have to find R horizontal at A, we have to find, and one thing, moment at point A we have to find. There is 3 unknown quantity we have to determine here. So there are one force, another force is 15 kilonewton. Throughout its magnitude, intensity is 15 kilonewton per meter. Total span from A to B is 2 meter. At each and every meter distance, 15 kilonewton is acting in downward direction. So total force vertically downward is 15 multiplied by 2, that is 30 kilonewton is acting downward direction. So we can say 30. Okay. Now this 30, I am taking vertically downward direction force is positive, and horizontal direction, in this way if force is acting then it is also positive. Clockwise moment is positive, hence anti-clockwise moment is taken as negative. This is the sign convention which we will use here. Now 20 kN also downward direction acting at point C, so it is also positive, so plus 20. Now 12 kilonewton is also acting vertically downward, so plus 20, and one more RVA, that is reaction, vertically reaction force at point A, so it would be negative, vertically down is equals to 0. Now we can say 30 plus 30 60 plus 20 80 plus 12 92, and if I am transposing this into right hand side, then minus RVA is equals to minus 92, minus cancel out, therefore R vertically at A is equals to 92 kilo Newton. One thing we have already got here, one answer we have got 92 kilo Newton. Okay, now since it is positive, okay, so one thing is clear. Next, beam is at equilibrium, therefore we can say summation of horizontal forces is equals to 0. Since only one force is acting and no more force is acting, it means what? Summation R, that is R horizontal at A, is equals to 0. So no another force is acting, hence no reaction force acting in horizontal direction. So we can say no horizontal reaction force at fixed end, that is at A, is acting. This is your answer. Next, we have to find the reaction moment at point A. This is what in anti-clockwise direction. So anti-clockwise direction we have taken as negative. So we can say summation of all. Since body is not moving, the tendency of the beam is to move in clockwise direction, but body is not moving. It means this total force, total moment at point A, the effect of the total force, effect of these forces while producing clockwise moment at point A will counteracted by this reaction moment at point A. Hence, summation of all moment about point A must be equals to 0. So we can say summation of all moment is equals to 0. We can have moment at point A in anti-clockwise direction, that is negative, and this produces clockwise moment. So total force 15 into 2, that is 30 kilonewton acting at this mid span at a distance of 1 meter, so we can say 30 kilonewton force is acting, which produce clockwise moment 30 multiplied by 1, so 30 multiplied by 1. Okay, now this force 30 kilonewton at a distance of 2 meter span, so we can say producing clockwise moment taken as positive, so we can say 30 multiplied by 2. Okay, now 20 kilonewton at a distance producing clockwise moment at a distance of 2 plus 1 3 meter, so 20 into 3. Now one more force 12 kilonewton acting at point D, which producing clockwise moment about this point A, so 2 plus 2, that is 4 meter distance, so 12 into plus 12 into 4. And now one thing is moment, anti-clockwise moment, so we are taking negative, minus moment at point A is equals to 0. Or we can say 30 into 1 30 plus 60 plus 20 into 3 60 plus 12 4 ja 48 minus moment at A is equals to 0. If I am transposing this moment, we can say 30 60 90 90 60 150 150 plus 48 198 minus moment at A is equals to 0. Therefore moment at A is equals to 198 kilonewton meter. Another values we have, these values we have. Now these reaction force and moment we have got here. Okay, so I think it is very clear. So next question now. Now question says, here is a beam supported at these 2 points A and B. I think at this point A hinge support is there, and at point B it may be roller support. it may be roller support. As shown here, only one vertically acting force is given. It means what? Roller support is here. At point C and D, two different types of diagram. In diagram, two different types of one is from this kilonewton meter, which is the unit for moment. It means what? One external moment is applied, and at point D, 20 kilonewton force is acting at a distance at an angle of 45 degree. Okay, so now this loading diagram is given here. There is a beam AB, total span is 3 plus 2 5 plus 1 6 meter at a distance of 3 meter from one end, that is point A. External moment is applied, and at point D, one load is acting at an angle of 45 degree from this end 5 meter or from left rightmost end 1 meter distance. Okay, so now we have to find reactions at A and B. It means what? One reaction force vertically acting RB, which we have to find. And now at this point, since it is supported hinge support, here there are two kind of forces. One is RA vertically, R vertically at A, another is horizontal force, sorry, horizontal reaction is acting at this beam, horizontal A. Why I'm saying horizontal? Because due to this due to this support at point A, hinge support, the beam is not moving in horizontal direction. It means one reaction force must be applied here, must be there. Okay, now beam is not moving or falling down. It means one vertical force must be acting here at this point A. Now another thing, at point A, the tendency of, due to this presence hinge support, the tendency there is no moment would create. It means no moment is created at this point A. It means total sum of all moment about this point A must be equals to 0. So no reaction moment would be there at this point A. No reaction moment, no reaction moment. Okay, am I right or not? Am I right or not? See, hinge support, I'm wrong. Hinge support, if two objects are joined with the help of a pin, if two supports are there or two beam are there or two link are there, two elements are there which is joined with the help of a pin, one pin is inserted here. It means due to this presence of a pin, due to this joint, beam has a tendency to move. It means no reaction moment is there. Okay, it is free to move. So free to move, it means reaction moment is not equals to, not 0. Reaction moment, no reaction moment is present. Okay, so now body is not moving either upward or downward. It means reaction force must be there, so that it could prevent the beam to fall down, okay, or move in horizontal direction. So now let's continue. First of all, beam is in static equilibrium condition. So we can say, since beam is at equilibrium, therefore summation of vertical forces is equals to 0. So here one force vertically upward direction, and there is a moment, no force is acting here. So one force is 20 Newton at 20 kilonewton at a angle of 45 degrees. So we have to resolve it into two components. One is horizontal in this direction, so 20 cos 45 degree, and another force for this component, one is vertically and downward, 20 sin 45 degree. It's two component, it will have a two component, one is horizontal, another is vertical component. So magnitude of this vertical and horizontal component we have already shown. One vertically upward direction is RB. So we can say vertically downward force is taken as positive, so upward force is taken as negative. So here there is only one force, 20 sin 45 is positive, so we have 20 sin 45, and overall on the beam, RVA upward direction taken as negative minus RVA, and another force vertically acting at point B must be equals to 0. Only three vertical forces acting. One is RVA, another is 20 sin 45, another is RB. So we have these two. If I am transposing, then it becomes positive. Then it becomes here equals to, we can say RVA plus RB is equals to 20 sin 45 degree. Here there are two unknown quantity, so we cannot solve. I am taking horizontal forces again. Horizontal forces is equals to 0. One horizontal force is R, horizontal at point A. If in this direction, if I am taking positive, then in this direction, if force is acting in positive, suppose coordinate axis, one is x, another is y in positive, y dash negative, x dash is negative. So here in this direction, if I am taking positive, then in this direction, if force is acting, then it is taken as negative automatically. Okay, so now R horizontal is acting along the direction of positive x-axis, so I am taking positive, and 20 cos 45 must be taken as negative because it is acting in opposite to this. So we can say equals to 0. So R horizontal at point A is equals to 20 cos 45 degree. Now one value we have evaluated. Now see here there is no reaction moment. So we can say summation of all moment at this point is equals to 0. So we can say summation of all moment at point A is equals to 0. Now we are taken A as a moment center. So vertical reaction force and horizontal reaction force at point A is passing through moment center. There is no perpendicular distance, or perpendicular distance is 0. So no moment effect of this effect of moment due to this force is equals to 0 at this point. So we cannot take these two forces moment due to these two forces. Why? Because its moment effect on this point A, about this point A, is equals to 0. Now one clockwise moment, see clockwise moment at point C is acting. So we can take clockwise moment as positive and anti-clockwise moment as taken as negative. So this producing clockwise moment at this point, so we can say 30, and now 20 sin 45 producing clockwise moment about this point A. So 20 sin 45 plus 20 sin 45 degree. What is the distance perpendicular? 2 plus 3, that is 5. So we can say 5. And now this 20 cos 45 is passing through moment center. See, the line of action is passing through moment center, so its effect would be 0. One is RB, which is acting in this direction, producing anti-clockwise moment. So we can say minus RB into what is the perpendicular distance? 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is 6, is equals to 0. Or here it is negative, transposing becomes positive. So we can say RB into 6 is equals to 30 plus 20 into 5, 100 sin 45 degree. Therefore RB equals to, transposing the 6 into right hand side, it becomes 30 plus 100 sin 45 degree upon 6, whose value I am calculating sin 45 degree plus 30 divided by 6, that is 16.785 kilonewton. Therefore RB we have. So with the help of this value we can have from equation 1, RVA equals to 20 sin 45 minus 16.785. That is minus 2.6429 kilonewton. This minus, this we have got in negative sign. Negative sign indicates that we are considering in upward direction. So actually it would be in downward direction. It would be in downward direction. This force will act in downward direction so that the body could, the beam could go in equilibrium position. So this negative sign indicates that the direction of RVA is opposite to or we can say negative sign indicates that the direction of RVA is downward. It means what? At point A, RVA whose value is 2.6429, approximately we can say, approximately from round off 2.643 kilonewton. So 2.643 kilonewton is acting in downward direction at this point A. And now horizontal force in this direction, R horizontal at A, 20 cos 45. That is 14.14 kilonewton. Then we have two, since these two forces are acting at a distance perpendicular to each other, it means overall resultant force at point A must be evaluated. RA is nothing but R vertical A square plus R horizontal A square plus twice R vertical A into R horizontal A into cos of how much? 90 degree. Okay, so this goes 0. Why? Because cos 90 is equals to 0. So we can say R vertically at point A 2.643 square plus 14.14 square and its square root. So 2.643 square plus 14.14 square and square root, that is 14.384 kilonewton. Hence, or one more thing which we have to find, what is the angle? Let us say theta is the angle made by this reaction force, total reaction force at point A at an angle of theta with the horizontal. So we can have tan theta is equals to this vertical divided by horizontal reaction, that is 2.643 upon 14.14. So we have theta, that is tan inverse 2.643 upon 14.14. In degree we can say tan inverse 643 divided by 0.14, that is 10.587 degree. I think the solution is very much clear. At the end, if you find my video very helpful, please like, subscribe my channel, comment on this solution, Share among your family and friends also. Thank you for watching my video.